Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Deutschlandring, a showcase for 1930s German engineering. I'm going to do a little bit of a blurb here for you. Boasting the fastest corner in Grand Prix racing, designed to host the 1940 German Grand Prix, never destined to be used at all. So in the 1930s, the German government of the Nazi Germany government constructed a circuit that was to replace the infamous Nordschleife of the Nürburgring. The new track allowed for much faster speeds and, being exactly 10 kilometres in length, was to have much quicker lap times. This in turn meant more fun for the 1 million spectators of which the circuit was to provide accommodation. In those days, motor racing drew huge amounts of people. It wasn't unusual to have several 100,000 spectators at a single Grand Prix. This is reflected in the Deutschlandring design. Parking space for over 300,000 cars was planned, all of which could leave the area within 2 hours. Thanks to the several direct connections to the surrounding road network, the circuit extended from the old hill climb track near the town of Honstein, just a short drive south of Dresden, into a large oval. The designers got their inspiration from a number of legendary racing circuits around the world, including Monza and, of course, the Nürburgring. And there was no doubt that propaganda played a key role. This was to be the track to end all tracks. On April 27th, 1939, the circuit was baptised Deutschlandring. But, ironically, the circuit experienced the same fate as the Reich from which it had sprung. After the tarmac was laid, war broke out and nothing came of racing. The upcoming 1940 German Grand Prix was cancelled. Mercedes and Auto Union mothballed their racing cars, and nobody ever raced the Deutschlandring. Today, it's part of the public road network. So, let's go for a drive on this amazing track. So of course I have to do this in a German car. This is a 2020 AMG. This is the fastest corner in Grand Prix. Wonderful downhill with a lovely slant on it. So let's bring up some gears in there and the map. Okay. And if you've been watching my other videos on Assetto Corsa, you'll notice that I could not turn off the wiper blades. Well, I finally figured it out. After a good week or two of trying to sort it out, spending hours each day, why won't these things turn on? Asking a lot of questions online, we finally played around with some more buttons and managed to get it to turn off. One of the things you have to be ready for when installing lots of mods and advances to a game like this is sometimes clash and cause little funny things to happen. But if you do the research, click all the buttons and see what they do, you can fix things, make things worse. But if the end result is something like this, what you see now, I think it's all worth it. So hats off to the people who put this track together, because it's just fantastic. This part of the track reminds me of the hill climb on the Blue Mountains, which most of my relatives live. So if you've ever been up the Blue Mountains, you would relate to this. Just a shame this was never raced. Fortunately, with games like Assetto Corsa, this is the closest we're going to get. Which is never going to replace the real thing, but if the real thing's not possible, then this is the next best thing. And of course creating other tracks of old that we could never race again. Like the old Nordschleife or the old Spa and Monza. You can even go back and do Adelaide tracks. Other tracks that are no longer really used. A lot of those ones are. But I do miss them in the V8 supercars. So yeah, this is the Deutschlandring. I hope you like it. I really do. Just want to go around that fast corner one more time. See what kind of speeds we can get. Car, you can crack 300 there. Although an old Formula 1 car around here would be wonderful. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Ciao for now.